Greetings, everyone. Thank you all for tuning in and welcome to another edition of the Fade and Flow Show with Miss Brandi, aka Lady Faded, and myself, Yah-Tay. Hey, we done already tuned in. Sorry for the little delay. We was having a little bit of technical, challenges there. But nonetheless, thank you for joining. We greatly appreciate you. How's it going, Brandi? What's up? What's up? What that song? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Can I hear you? We can hear you. Can you hear me? Gotta unmute your mic.
It's showing out today.
There you go. Look, I'm telling you.
It keeps muting for some reason. I don't know why. And it's low.
It's all good. Well, I can hear you loud and clear on this end. Hey, WK, welcome everyone to the Fade and Flow Show. You have joined episode number 5. Show number 5, episode number 47. I can't believe we 5 shows in with the Fade and Flow Show. I couldn't do it without you. I'm telling you, I couldn't do it.
That's what's up.
Man, and I know, forgive me for being a bad barber. I know we were supposed to do some other stuff this month. And
it's all good.
I'm so, tangled up and studying. I'm like, oh, snap. I ain't get back with Brandon. I ain't get back with Brandon. Who? Please forgive me. What we gonna do? Like, how we gonna tie this thing on up for the end of the year? We can't say, I hear you now. We can hear you now. Yeah, we can hear you now.
Hey, we can.
LaDosha say, what's up, fam? What's up, LaDosha?
Hey,
Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. We appreciate y'all tuning in and working with us on this technical stuff. So I was trying to get the link to it, and you know. But tonight, this episode is about 2025 barber wins. We're gonna talk about the wins, what we're celebrating, and what we're releasing. And how about you know what? I'm gonna send it to you real quick because I asked ChatGPT to help me with a release type affirmation, like a spoken word release affirmation, based on what we'll be talking about and celebrating our wins, what we've accomplished personally, professionally, all of those good things, and just kind of tying up the first of the ending of the year, because this the last Fade and Flow show, and we won't be back to after to next year. See you next year.
Right.
Let me forward that to you real quick so you can check it out, because I'm like, oh, thank you, ChatGPT. Because I put in some stuff and I was like, oh, this dope. Let's try to see if we can share this with everybody tonight. So let me look, me and all my gadgets, y'all. Hold on, we're gonna get the intro in. Just give me a second to send this doc over to Brandi. I'm gonna forward it over to her real quick. Look at this here. Welcome. Did I click I did. Did I go live over here? Yep. Look at me. Y'all forgive me. I've been in the books, trying to get this last test together. There we go, Brandi. I'm gonna send it to you. There we go.
What you send it on, the personal or the business?
You know what? Which one you want me to send it on?
The personal.
Okay, I think I did. Check it out. Look, check it out. Did I send it?
Right.
It should be a PDF.
No.
If not, let me do it this way. Hold on. Give us a second, y'all. Let me get my here. I'm gonna send it through Facebook as an image. Let me see if I can pull it up here real quick.
The personal. Hold on.
Okay. There we go. There we go. We appreciate y'all. I just let's see. Let's hit the send button. I sent it as a image to your Facebook
Okay,
Messenger.
it's popping up. Hold
Got
on,
it.
let me check it out.
Okay. Cool. Cool. All right, everyone. Hey, LaDosha. Hey, WK. Thank you all for joining. If you're tuning in for the first time, you have joined the Fade and Flow show with Brandi and myself. This is the 5th show, but it's the 47th episode of Female Barber Talk with Yah-Tay. But nonetheless, I'm grateful for Brandi. You hold me down. I appreciate you. You was like, no, you pick it. No, you pick it. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Help me out. So yeah, we had something else that we was gonna do, something fun, something light. But y'all, my bad. I messed it up. I forgot I just got lost in this studying thing. But nonetheless, let's get into tonight's topic. We doing like I guess an overview recap, looking back at 2025 barber wins, what we're celebrating, and what we're releasing. And yeah, tonight is about closing out 2025 with intentions, because Brandon and I always do this. We kind of talk about what we want for the next year,
Right,
and
right.
how we gonna do it, and especially supporting one another in this industry. But with this being the last show of the year, and before we step into a brand new year, we want to talk about this, celebrating the wins. We're gonna honor the growth that we've had this year and gently release. Now we're gonna release some stuff, release anything that no longer serves us as barbers. We're going to include stylists and anybody for that matter. Because I think this affirmation that Chat GPT helped me come up with, I think it's going to be good for us to, just think about it, look at it, affirm it as you are going into this next year. And my goal, I'm gonna just tell you my goal, and I'll talk to you about it, Brandon. Let me take this off screen and pull all both of us on up here. Um, I got to do more with working on putting me first, and that's been very challenging as the oldest child. But I'm learning. So that's one of my goals, in all aspects, personally, professionally, health wise, just everything,
Right.
and I'm really looking at, okay, what do I want to do? Because it's time for me to pivot. I need to pivot. I've had a lot of doors shut um this year, a lot of things closed off, a lot of endings. I'll say a lot of endings. So I see that as, okay, it's time to shift direction. And yeah, it's time to shift. But let's get into, so get comfortable. I know I see you all comfy over there. Let's get inspired and let's reflect on this year, um and this year and how it shaped us. Like
Right.
I said, for me, it's, I don't know about you, Brandon, but it's, I'm ready for it to be over with. I'm serious. It's,
You mean the year?
yeah. I mean, it's almost over with, but I really am, because I had some crying. I did some crying today. Let's see what Ladosha says here. What up, fam? She say good topic to discuss. Ladosha say I'm ready. Yeah, me too. So yeah. Let's talk about some celebration. Let's get this celebration thing going on. So what we celebrating on your side over there? What we celebrating? You
Who,
had
me?
some wins personally and professionally. I can think of a few of them. Look, Jay
Mm,
graduated this year. Yeah,
my baby
Jay
got a good
graduated.
job.
He got an excellent job and he's
He got
doing
his
well.
own car. He bought it himself.
See that? But that's to moms. That's big up on moms. You know,
Yeah.
that's big up on moms balancing it all. We talked about that in the beginning of the year, balancing it all as a mom, as a barber, as a barbershop owner, you know, just all of those things. All your young men are doing well.
My
So
other
that was a
two
big
AB
one.
on the road students.
See? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome now. That's awesome. And look,
Right.
wait, Texas Hayes. Hayes is the young one, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, Hayes got his hair colored this year. How he enjoying that hair color?
Oh my God, he ready. He ready for another one now. I'm
He ready
like,
for a new
no,
look at you. New color,
no.
new
He got to, he got to wait. We not
color.
doing all that.
Okay, he
First,
ready for another
now
color.
he wants locks.
What? Serious? Look at why you
Cause
mom.
I'm not. I went through that with Jaden, and it was hell. I caught hell locking his hair because you know they got that pretty curly stuff.
Right.
So
It's called,
I just caught hell getting it. I did it, and then he rocked it about probably about 4 years, and then he came to
uh-huh.
me and said, "I want to cut it off." After all the work I put into it, I'm like,
Right.
"Oh my God."
So
Retwisting
how
it, keeping it up, fading the
right,
bag,
right.
cutting it, keeping it neat as possible. And he's
Uh-huh.
just like, I think I'm ready to cut my hair.
Wow.
I'm
Wow.
like, y'all don't understand how much effort I put into y'all hair to make it look good and all that. And now for you to tell me I just want to cut my hair out. Oh my God. Like
And
what?
with his texture, take a it takes a lot longer to lock because it's
Yes.
tough and it's super curly. So how did
And
you
they
start
gotta keep
off?
it
Did you back
tied up and
tease
all
it?
that stuff.
Yeah. Did you back tease it? Did you braid it? Well, how did you start it? Did you
I
use the
started
crochet
I
method?
started I just hand twisted it. I kept it hand twisted. I
Okay.
used some I forgot what I used on it. It was some all natural stuff I used on his hair to keep his hair from getting dandruff and all that stuff when we couldn't,
Right, right,
wash it and all that. So
right.
yeah, I hand twisted it and I tied it. We put the clips on it and we just tied it down. I tried to do it the all natural way so I didn't have to add anything to it to damage his hair.
Right,
Um
right,
and it took the longest, but I was just willing to not put no crazy stuff on my child's hair. And
right.
it took so long. Oh my God, it did. But when it started to get long, because it got about to down his
Yeah,
neck, it got really long.
his got
Yeah.
pretty long.
And he
Yeah.
got tired of just me messing in it and hey, sit down, let me neaten you up. Sit down, let me neaten you. Because anytime I see it messy, I'm ready to straighten it up. You my child and I'm a barber. I can't have you out looking crazy.
Right,
You
right.
represent me when you walk out here. So
That's true.
now Hayes is on that path of I want locks. I want locks in my hair, and I'm like, here we go.
Here we
And
go.
his hair is even softer than Jaden's. It's way softer than Jaden's. So I'm
Wow.
trying to talk him out of that, honestly.
Wow. Look, let me get you some two strands. Let me get you some. Let's get something else.
Yeah, and his hair got long. It's really long, but it's when you pick it out, it's poofy. But
Right.
I think he's trying to find himself. That's what I think. He's trying to find his identity, and I'm willing to
He's
help.
just
But with
trying a
locks,
little
I can't
few
do that.
things. He's trying a few things, huh?
Yeah, he is, and it's okay. I'll let him find himself, but the locks is gonna be very difficult for me to try to keep up with my busy schedule and then their schedule, and I don't
Gotcha.
know.
Look,
We'll see though. But
you know
other
I
than that,
look, you know I got you. Speaking of which, your next round coming up. I
you
got
see
you.
them things.
Don't even worry about it. I got you. I got
You see
you.
them things though.
They look
It's,
good, Brandon.
it's all good though. I got a little fade on the side and
I
stuff.
see you. I see you. I see you.
Yeah,
That's all
long as I
right.
keep my hair cut, I feel
You'll be
fresh all
good.
day long. I don't care about that. Just
But we gonna keep look.
let me get
No,
that bald
no.
head on the side.
Okay. So I'm celebrating this win. Brandon is being consistent, and I have to keep it on the calendar. As a matter of fact, uh,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah, next
Yeah.
uh next week, next Monday. But I'm asking y'all, I'm putting it out there. You want to wait till the week of Christmas so I tighten you up for the week of Christmas, or you want me to get you next Monday?
Nah, I already know how our Christmas schedule is. You can get me early, like next week. I ain't waiting till no Christmas Day. Our schedule be crazy as I don't know what. No.
No, but it's on the
Hey,
wait.
I
It's
don't
on
care
the
how I walk around. As long as I got a little fade, I'm good. I don't care how I
no,
look on Christmas.
no, no, no. We're not
Yeah.
doing
Only
that.
people I'm looking
No,
at is my kids, my baby daddy, and my mama on
no,
Christmas. No, I'm good.
no. So the
I ain't
22nd, look, the 22nd is on a Monday. I got you. If you want to come then, or I'll get you next week. Hey, y'all hear this now? Y'all hear?
next
Oh,
week,
I got
Tay.
him.
Cause
I got
my schedule too. My schedule is horrible during these Christmas. During
Yeah,
these
yeah, it
holidays.
is.
So
It is.
I might be
So
like dirt tired, and I might be like, never mind, Tay. Let's just wait till next year.
no,
Let me go
no,
ahead and do it next week, so I can go ahead and look fresh and tied down until Christmas. You know what I'm
okay,
saying?
y'all here now. Y'all here, so we
Yeah.
gonna
Hey,
okay,
this Thanksgiving been a roller coaster ride. I'm telling
okay.
you. Do you know I cut hair until 3 o'clock in the morning, Tay?
What? I can't talk. I had some emergencies and some late
Yes.
ones that I was getting down to. So it's all good. It's all good. But that's what we
Yes.
do. That that's what we do. That's
I
what we
started
do.
early that morning, and I didn't get done till 3:30 in the morning, and it was with no break. I'm
Wow.
standing up eating, and I'm just trying to get them because when one car come, they have about four people in there, so I'm like, oh my god. But I celebrate it as a win. I take it as a win, and because this is what I signed up for.
Right,
So
right. So
at the end of the day,
speaking of celebrating the wins, any other big moments, um, you know, in your career, your skill, your personal, what are some big moments for you? I know you talked about the boys and how they doing.
right.
What have been some big moments that we can celebrate for you?
Well,
You know,
I think I'm celebrating
some-
being more confident in myself. Um, I'm celebrating because for a moment I felt like I was going downhill with the confidence and stuff, but then I had some things happen. Just
right, right,
taking people out of my life who don't belong and limited limiting them coming around me in my shop.
right,
Just taking away that negativity. And I'm still working on that part too. It's still more to come, but
right.
I'm celebrating getting that negative away from me because I feel like sometimes people are very draining, and at the
Yeah,
end of the day, I had to get it away. So now I have to actually, I'm opening up my mouth more and I'm speaking because that's
right,
also taking care of myself as well too.
right,
Because
right.
if you're not making me happy, you got to go. So I've been working on that for the past 2 weeks, 3 weeks now, and I'm feeling good about it because I know for everyone you lose, you gain three more. So I'm
Right.
okay.
That is so true.
Yeah, I'm okay with telling people no now. You know what I mean? Like, nah,
Right.
it used to
And
be,
no,
man,
look,
just come on, I do it. But now it's
and
no
no being a
explanation.
complete sentence. No,
Yeah,
that's it.
no
That's it.
explanation.
No explanation, no nothing. And
Yeah.
it's funny
And I
you say
also
that.
delete them off social media too. That's what I've been doing too. I'm deleting them too.
Okay.
So not only can you not come around me, I don't even need you in there
Lurking.
in my space. Period.
Right.
I don't need that
Lurking
either.
around.
So yeah.
Right.
So
Right.
I've been having
Um,
some pop ups like, man, what's going on? What I do? And you know what you did. You know what type of person you are. So I mean, it's no explanation needed no more. I just go find you
yeah.
somebody else, baby.
That's all right there. I've
Yeah.
had I've had some I've taken some L's, you know, and we all do. It's part of life. It's all about
Right.
how you bounce back, how you get up and keep it moving.
Right.
Um, but in that, I'm seeing like you setting those boundaries, you know, no being a complete sentence as well, and being okay with it, you know, and
Right.
becoming more confident in my skill set because I am putting in the time, you know, and going over the basics because you can never um outgrow the fundamentals of the basics.
Right.
You know, like when we played ball, our coaches would always tell us, you know, that team can be running you up and down the court, but you stick to them fundamentals, you can hey, fundamentals win the game. Defense
Right.
and fundamentals. Yeah, those fundamental skills, you know.
Right.
So I've been looking at that too as well. And um I'm celebrating a partial, we're gonna say halfway mark. Um,
You gonna get the whole thing.
yeah, I am. I got two. Next week, I take the second part of my instructor license, y'all. I passed the first one,
Hmm.
practical exam.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you. And I got to tell y'all,
Yeah.
so I, I had to present a topic. First of all, the topic was a cosmetology topic of hair additions. Not that I don't do hair additions, but that's not in our curriculum. It really is a cosmetology subject. But
Hmm.
nonetheless, I put together a lesson plan. I did the lesson plan. So in my lesson plan, I had to do a theory lecture and then an actual demonstration. So my lesson plan was about clip-ins. Okay. With that, we can't say Yah-Tay, I hope your exam went well. It did. It did go well, I passed the first part with a 90. This time they gave us 4.
Yay. My
So
girl gonna get it.
I was like, okay. I'm scrolling up like, okay, because let me tell you how it went. So the theory part, I went from nervous to stuttering to sweating profusely, to when I got into the demonstration part, to I was had literally having an out of body experience because it was like I was the only person in the room. I had the proctor and the examiner there, but I it's like we had to pretend like we was teaching a class, y'all.
Mm.
So my students were my ancestors, my mom, my dad, my uncle, my auntie, both grandparents on my mama's side and both grandparents on my dad's side. So I was calling everybody name. So as I was going through the demonstration, now mind y'all, I had finished the lesson plan, but on my lesson plan, I had a summary. So the last part on the demonstration, I didn't close out with the summary, but I was finished with doing the demonstration. I was teaching the class about cleaning up, sanitation, and all of that. So when the proctor said stop, I had the mannequin next to me on the tripod, and I stopped. And she started reading, and then I dropped my head. I was like, oh dang, I ain't get to close out. Darn it. So I took the mannequin stand and put it up against the wall. And she kept reading the instructions. Then I finally sat down and I was like, hey, I did everything on the lesson plan except for that. So when she said, was continuing to read the instructions for me to begin the cleanup process, and that there was still, it's still part of the test where they were observing me to ensure that I practice sanitation and all of those things. So as I was cleaning up, I'm still talking to the class, my imaginary class, and telling them what to do, how to do it, why we put certain things in these bins and all. But I was like, I'm gonna do this. So anyway, I get out, they release me. I'm the last person of the day at the end of the day. And I sit in the truck, I lay my head on the back of the headrest, and I'm like, man, I didn't finish that last part. So a good friend of mine called me, and well, she actually texted me, not text me, email me, and I saw the email, and I was like, let me just go ahead and call her. So in calling her, she was like, Tay, how did you do? And I was like, oh man, uh, uh, I don't know. I feel good about it, but I just didn't do this last part. So here go, like you, Brandi, always gotta have something, you know, positive to say.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pull this in real quick. Always gotta have something positive to say about it. Um, oh, Tay, here she go, because she called me Tay. Most of my, and you call me Tay too. Most of my folks from my hometown, they call me Tay. She was like, Tay, she say my Tay. She say, my Tay, you got this. She say, how many teachers close out a lesson and sum it all up? Them kids be ready to get out of the classroom. And I was like, you might be right there. So I felt good for a little bit. Then my instructor who was helping me, Miss Davis, thank you, Miss Davis, she gonna tell me, uh, check your email, 9 something in the morning. I checked the email, nothing showed up. I didn't get the email till like 1:49 that afternoon. So I'm sitting on the sofa, I scroll, I get to the email, and I'm like, uh, what? I was like, yes, I did it. I did it. But nonetheless, thank you, WK. We can't say congratulations. Congratulations. Um, and Ladosha says all these men units, they'll be teaching it soon. Consider yourself ahead of the curve. You know, Ladosha, I saw the men unit in there, but because I know that I was limited with time with the demonstration, I figured I better do something quick. So I went with the clip-ins. I showed them how to uh, use the clippers to trim, cut, taper the hair. I explained that, and I talked about using your shears for texturizing and blending and doing all of that stuff. But nonetheless, let me pull this up real quick, Brandi, to 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 show y'all. Um, so this is what my board looked like. That was my board.
Okay.
So I used that for the theory lecture. I did the who, what, we had to talk about the dang, I can't even think, y'all. We had to talk about, listen, don't laugh, Brandon, don't laugh. Let me think. We talk about blood exposure procedures. So I had to go in and talk about that because that's part of safety and sanitation. I talked about the removal of the clip-ins as well as adding them in and caring for them afterwards. We talked about the difference, or I talked about the difference to the class, my make-believe class, human and synthetic hair and all of that good stuff. But that was it. Somebody say that's a pretty good and neat board. Thank you, thank you.
It
Man, can
is.
I tell y'all, I put time, I'm super gluing. If I found one little thing wrong, I snatch it off and put it back on. I,
That's that OCD.
thank you, thank Brand. Can I tell y'all? So
Hmm.
yeah. So that's the board, but nonetheless, that's a partly we can't say that's a pretty nice and neat board. Thank you. So
Yeah, it is.
I did that presentation. Um, yeah. I mapped it all out, and with my interior design background, I made sure everything, the visual space was covered. I had enough white space to make it pop. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna share one more video with y'all and let y'all know how my living room was all laid out with all of this. Uh, so I'm gonna send this one, and I'm gonna send y'all. I'm gonna send this one to myself so I can pull it up. Give me a quick second. Uh, oh boy, yeah, it was something, Brandon. Let me tell y'all.
It's worth it though. It's worth it.
Oh,
It's gonna pay off.
so thank you. So
It's worth it, man.
So yeah. Um so this is the setup before I because I was practicing uh doing it. Y'all see my instructor also gave, did I put the stand up? No, the podium isn't up. Can I tell y'all, my instructor was so bad, in a good way. She brought me a podium, a portable podium, and I put everything inside of this suitcase, and I rolled it on in there. I rolled everything on in there.
That's all right. That's
Yeah.
cool.
So I rolled everything in. Let me show you that before I get to this, and then we're gonna move on because this, look, my heart beating fast with this here. My heart beating fast even thinking about
Right. You already got it. You got that
it.
part.
Hey, it bringing back memories. So that's the
Yeah, you
suitcase.
got that part.
So I had my tripod, everything was in there. Everything was in there. And then here is, let me remove this off the stage. And here's the video. Hopefully I took here's the video showing it up close, y'all. So that's up close. Um, yeah,
That's
my little
cool.
my little cutter board thing wasn't working, so I end up going to the place, Staples, using their cutter board. Spent about an hour over there doing it, to get the backdrop so the white could pop. LaDosha say, super congratulations, thank you. Yeah, it was, woo.
That's all
It,
right. It's
it
over
was.
now. You can
I
breathe
know.
until the next test.
I know. Right,
I
right,
mean, for
right.
real, you can. You can breathe to
You
the next
right,
test. You did all that work right there. You still breathing hard. For what?
man, Brandy.
Hey, I gotta tell you about it. I thought I was being pranked about a week ago.
Uh-huh. What happened? What happened?
I'm already, closed or whatever.
Uh-huh.
A lady next
Uh-huh.
door knocks on my door with her boyfriend. I usually cut her boyfriend hair. She
Uh-huh.
walks in, she said, "Can you help me out?" I'm thinking, well, I'm already closed or whatever. What's up?
Right.
I'm thinking she's about to say something about some eyebrows or something like that. So she walks in and she has this box in her hand. And she was like, "I need you to help me put this in." Put what
Wow.
in? I'm like,
Okay.
well, what the hell? What the hell is in the box? So she's like, "It's a little quick weave." I'm looking around like, you gotta be kidding me. No, 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 ma'am. She's like, "Baby, I just, she handicapped. Her hands don't work properly and all that, whatever."
Right.
Oh my God, Yah-Tay. I was looking around. I was like, somebody got to be pranking me because I ain't never did nothing like this before. I don't know where to start. So she was
Right.
like,
Right.
"I'll show you how to do it, baby. Just can you please help me? My hands don't work." She was on a walker too.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, oh my God. So God sent me a sign and was like, "Help her." and she's sitting there laughing. They both laughing, and I'm not laughing because I'm like, is she serious? So
Right.
she takes the little hair out. She takes the little hair out the box tape. She go, all right, here you go, and handed it to me. She's like, go ahead and just put it on. Ma'am, I don't know what I'm doing. You said you were gonna talk me through it. Like, are y'all messing with me? Like, what? I just gotta go to the beauty salon for this. I can't do this, ma'am. I can't do it. She's like, well, just do this, and then she asked me to put some. She had me put some baby hairs right here.
Oh Lord,
I was
Brandi.
like, Tay. She had
Hey,
me put some baby hairs right there. She was like, can you make it like get the comb and make it wavy? I said, ma'am, I don't even house gel in here. I don't use gel. I,
hey,
I
y'all,
don't
I'm
know.
laughing. I'm gonna cut in real quick, Brandon. I'm laughing because honestly, our last show we were supposed to get together, work on the master head, do some fun off the wall stuff.
Right.
So I'm laughing because look, somebody
Say, so say,
Brandon.
so I'm combing this lady hair back, and I don't have no gel. I'm like, what you want me to use? Some water and some blue magic or something? Like, what you want me to mix it together? Like, she was like, pull it tighter. Well, I thought I had the ponytail tight because I was like, she said,
I'm
she said,
hollering, I'm laughing.
she said, pull it tighter than that. Ma'am, I'm finna pop all your hair off. I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't have no girls at home, ma'am. I have all boys. I never done nothing like this in my whole entire life. You handed me a bundle. I'm sitting here looking all crazy, like I'm nervous. They laughing at me. I'm not laughing because I'm like, what? She was like, baby, I just need your help. Just pull it tighter. So when I got done with her ponytail, her eyes was like this. I said, you don't think that's too tight? She was like, no, you got some rubber band? I said, yeah. She was like, now pop them rubber bands on there. I said, this tight? You want it this tight? She says, yeah. So I put the rubber bands on there and I took the little thing and I, wrapped it around the little ponytail that was already existing up there. And she said, all right, now get the comb and just draw on baby hairs. I said, how the hell am I gonna draw on baby hairs? I said, now I can get my little, my little thing I use on, my men hair, or whatever, and I can hook you up now. I can make you look like you had a forehead tattoo. She's like, no, use the hair that's already there. I said, so now you want me to do finger waves? No, ma'am. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. I was like, ma'am, I draw the line right here. I done help you with this ponytail thing. And I said, and it look crooked. It look crooked.
You draw the line. You draw the line.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing no Missy Elliott's on that lady here. No, we're not doing no finger waves. No, ma'am, this is not why I'm here. I know I helped you with your ponytail. Now you're gonna have to find a cousin, a niece, or somebody to do that part because I can't do that. I'm not specialized in that. Now, if you want me to tape you up, shape you up with the razor, we're good. But no. So that's another thing on celebrating. I messed with some weed the other day. So yeah. Celebration time. It's time to move forward. I'm about to start doing weeds and stuff.
No, that's community building, Brandon. That's connection in the community.
Oh, it was definitely connecting. It was definitely connecting. Her eyes was touching the top of her forehead by the time I got done with that ponytail. And she talking about tighter. Ma'am, no. Your eyes is about to pop out your head, but then when she hit me with that finger wave thing, oh no, ma'am, I draw the line. I'm good. Now, I can get my little white mark out there, and I can, I can do whatever I need to do on your forehead, but I'm not finna get no baby hairs and finna do no finger waves. Like, nah, we good. I don't even have nothing to do finger wave. The gel, and I don't have nothing like that.
You don't have none of that stuff, huh?
I put some holding spray on that thing. That thing gonna be white and crunchy looking. But no, So we're celebrating that. I became a cosmetologist in the shop the other day by helping somebody. Tay, yeah.
Helping somebody. Hey, that's community building. That's community building.
It was.
That's connection. You
It
say
was.
you took it out the box. You ain't know
Yeah.
what was in the box.
I didn't know what, and then she pulled this big old bundle out. I'm like, she was like, here you go. What I'm gonna do with that? She's like, just sit down and go ahead and do it. I said, no, you supposed to talk me through this. I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm a
Like,
barber.
yeah,
I don't do that.
I don't have no boys, and I don't wear no bundle. I don't have no boys. I mean, I have boys in the house, and they don't wear ponytails and stuff like that. So I was very lost. And at that moment, I was just like, what is this lady trying to put me through? I'm already closed. I'm shut down. I'm about to get ready to go, and she talking about a ponytail. Oh my God.
Right.
I start the
Oh
video
man.
call you and ask you what to do. Tell you what I'm supposed to do with a piece of hair. So yeah, that's another thing to
Hey, so
celebrate.
this is
I was a
big celebration.
cosmetologist for like 10 minutes, braider or whatever you want to call it, for like 10, 15 minutes.
Hey, you was a weaver, and she wanted you to
Hey,
do some baby hair. What you
yeah.
say, Brandon? What you say? I don't own gel. I don't own stuff to do this.
No. But when I got done, she got up out the chair. She was like, okay, you did it. I said, ma'am, it look crooked. You tried to have me down. You tried to take me down through there in that cosmetology or braider world, whatever you want to call what I just did, and I'm not able to do that. Like
Okay,
it looked
that's not what I do. That's not
that
what I
thing
do.
that thing looked like it was over here.
Oh Lord.
She wouldn't let
Oh
me move it
man.
though.
She
So
won't let
yeah,
you move it. She was
mm-mm.
like, it's here not.
She was loving it. I mean, she was loving it. And then the thing had the little, the little curls that do this when you pull them, they bounce back up. Yeah, she had that in there. So I don't know what the hell I was doing, Tay, but I needed help that night. But yeah, on my test coming next, quick wings. Yeah, quick
Oh
wings.
man, Brandy. I would have, oh man. Look, my head hurting back here. Asking
It
what? You
was
say, am
fun.
I getting pranked like what they said on what was that what was that show that they used to do back in the day where they prank you? Here go what LaDosha say. LaDosha
What's
say here, I had the same request a few weeks ago and she walked me through it. I put it on the Afro hair science reel. It came out nice, but I kept telling her the same thing. I don't even have glue.
See? See, they were trying to take us through there for them holidays.
Hey, that leads us into the next topic of
See?
personal growth and breakthroughs. So you and LaDosha had some breakthroughs with this hair weave. And
Them people was trying to get living room dudes and they couldn't come. They couldn't find nobody. So they just, hey, you can help me. That's what I understand. I understand. I
oh
don't have no
Lord.
glue in there either. I don't glue nothing down. Like, I mean, I got the to be glued and I could have put that on there, but she'd have walked out of there looking crunchy. Mm-mm. No, ma'am.
Oh Lord. That's so I gotta tell y'all something similar that happened to me that took me out of my comfort zone. Similar scenario. One of my elderly clients that like to keep her hair in for a very, very long time. I'm gonna
Uh-oh.
find a picture and bring it. I'm gonna find a picture and bring it up. But she came to me, right, y'all. She told me she brought a bundle of hair. She was like, "You can do this." I say, I don't sew. I don't know how in. So the first time I was like, oh Lord, how am I gonna do this? So I put some braids in her hair. If I can find the picture, I show it. I show it to y'all. So oh Lord. I got it, but I'm trying to hold on. Whew.
They
I'm gonna
trying to
say
take you
look,
through there, take you through there, like them young kids say.
stop,
They
stop.
trying to take you through
I'm
there.
gonna is she okay with it, y'all? But I'm gonna show y'all what how I'm gonna look. Did I do that? Oh Lord. This is personal growth. We sharing, right? We sharing. Let me do this.
I'm gonna do it one day. Watch.
Lord have mercy.
Lady Faded out here putting in ponytails.
Ponytails and let me I gotta go back. Go ahead, Brandon.
No, that's all I'm saying. I'm putting in ponytails now. I mean,
I'm
sheesh.
gonna
I ain't know
yeah.
how much work that require.
So
That's some work.
it
That thing right
is
there, lock you on your fingers up,
what
man.
you say, it'll lock your fingers up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what's that little disease that people that they get when
Arthritis,
no, not arthritis. What's the other one? Your
carpal
thumb gets what it is,
carpal
carpal tunnel.
tunnel,
Yeah,
carpal
that
tunnel.
thing had my knuckles locking up.
So,
I can't do that one. I'm good.
Brandon. So, my client, she just told me, I know you can do it. You can do it. And I'm like, but I don't do that. I don't do that. So she little elderly client. She doesn't like doing her hair. She rather get a style and let it be up, and then she'll come back to me. So I take it down for her and put it back up again. And she'll tell you. So this lady had this let me go pull it down first. This is the sew in, y'all. This was before I had all the materials to do it. Now, because I collect stuff, I did have some thread in there. Uh so this is, let me go back. Hold on. Let me close this out.
She said, "Celebrate your efforts, Brandy."
Yeah, right, right. Yeah, that you got to.
She said she would be the onlyest one.
You're right. She pulled out the glue, and I did what she told me to do. But yes, celebrate your efforts, Brandon. The lady rebooked, and it came out nice. But she will she will be the only one.
The
Go ahead,
onlyest one.
Go ahead. She said, "I'm so feeling Brandon, man, Brandon." No, but for real though, y'all, we were supposed to be on the mannequins tonight and just kind of fooling around, having a good time. Cause Brandon wanna learn how to braid.
Real
So
bad.
she wanna learn how to braid. So that's what we were supposed to be doing. Okay, so I'm gonna pour this in and let y'all see how long my client leaves her hair in. So this me taking out a style she done had in for a minute. You can see how she had pins in. The pins were even start. You know how gray hair is. It
Yeah.
started with yellow. So
line right there.
I'm yeah, I'm taking it out. So y'all can see that it's been in there for a minute, right? Okay. I love them. Let me bring this one in.
I'm so
So
feeling Brandy.
this
Hey.
was look, uh right. So this was the sew in. This how it end up coming out when I finish. But I tell you, next time I did it, y'all, I had some glue.
Okay.
I had some yeah, let me send this one too, cause I so you can see the other side of it.
I'm gonna send that ponytail lady to you.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But this is, she's been the one that has been really challenging me, y'all, um, out of my comfort zone. Yeah.
Take you through
So
there.
yeah, she took me through there, took me
That's
through
my
there.
new line when people coming there with that crazy stuff. Oh, you trying to take me through there. For real.
Right.
Man.
I'm serious. So she yeah, she was like, you can do it, you can do it. So this how it turned out. And this the sewing in, y'all. I
Okay.
didn't have a net, I didn't have anything. So but the second time she's been to me a couple times. The second sew in, she brought the net, I had the thread, we had everything. So yeah. So I'm
The
with y'all
thread.
on that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
I ain't got the
that was,
patience, Tay.
but
Mm-mm.
you know, I had to do it from a lady.
You got
So
some patience. Woo.
that's a personal growth. That's me stepping out of my comfort zone because y'all know I'm straight natural hair, locks, braids, weaves, twists, all of that stuff. So thanks to that one client, she's not the only one that challenged me and pulled me out of my comfort zone. Oh, you can do it. You part nice. You real particular about your work. So I know you can do it. But I don't do that.
Mm.
I don't do that. But I know you can do it. And I'm like, okay. So while I'm on their head, I'm praying like, Lord, show me how to do this because I really don't know how to do this. So I'm sitting there like, oh Lord. But Ladosha says it was taking me forever to get that glue on that track. And it smelled like fish. I was like, Brandi, she might worse than you. She worse than you.
Oh
Y'all
no.
smell.
Hey, I ain't been using that
Ladosha.
stank. I can't use that stank. I'm automatically gonna tap out. No ma'am.
Right.
No
No,
ma'am.
ma'am, I can't do this. I can't do this.
I'm big on
Oh Lord.
smells. Like I don't. Oh God, I'm big on smells. Oh my God, it smell like fish. I'd have had to. Ma'am, look here. Her name Yah-Tay.
Ladosha says, I asked, is it supposed to smell like fish? And so Laura was cracking up.
Hey,
I bet they was Ladosha. She like, oh
hey.
Lord.
Don't worry
Oh
about it. I'm about to
Lord.
see her to Ladosha and Yah-Tay. Y'all can have that later. I ain't doing
You
that no
send her
more.
to Cleveland. Oh, you
Mm-mm.
still have to Ladosha.
And then, hey, and then they come in there with something smell like fish. Oh, I'm definitely not doing it. Oh no, I
I know.
I would throw up off of something stank. Like you know how I am. Like
Right, y'all.
I don't
Brandon,
like blood, and I don't
yeah,
like weird smells.
weird
I
smells.
will.
So let me tell y'all,
Mm,
Brandon don't like to take money from me. So how I get her back, and I'm bringing this up because I'm like, what kind of water you drink? I don't
white
drink Deer Park because it smell like what you say, Brandon. It smell
white.
like right. I don't drink
And
this
Deer
because
Park water
it's
smell like car oil.
so I was like, oh Lord.
Tastes
So
like it
I'm
too.
trying to talk to her to, kind of see what she needs. So when I bring it, she can't say no. She can't say no. I just bring it and drop it off. But she was like, don't get no Deer Park water. I
Mm.
don't drink that. Don't get something else. She was saying, I don't
And
drink that either.
it make your tongue slimy. I don't like that.
I was like, oh Lord.
You have me in there looking like a dog licking peanut butter. No, ma'am. That
Stop
stuff,
it.
that stuff
Stop
stank.
it.
Mm-mm.
What did those say? Fire.
Fire.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. So look, that's leading us into what are we releasing? What are we releasing? What you releasing, Brandon? What you releasing
What am I
as we
releasing?
going to go into 2026? What you releasing? What you letting go? I know we done let go some clients, some habits, some patterns that drain our energy. You talked about that in the beginning. I'm releasing overworking. My prices are my prices. I haven't gone up on my prices because
Mm.
honestly I just went up. But yeah, yeah, I'm
Mm.
good on that. Um, I'm letting go of some fear, hesitation on some stuff. Um, yeah. What you releasing? What you
I don't
releasing?
know. I guess it's stress mainly. Releasing, man, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot having your own shop. It's a lot. Oh
Yeah,
my God! Every time you turn around, you're spending money.
it's something.
Um,
Yeah.
I'm releasing. Uh, I don't know. I can't really tell you. Well, I'm going to gain self-care. Let's say that. I'm going to
Okay,
gain
we gonna talk about that next.
like
We gonna talk about that next. We gonna
like
talk about
but
that.
I don't know what I'm releasing cuz I think it that was it, just releasing like a lot of people that don't need to be
Okay.
up under me, like who don't appreciate what I
Yeah,
give. You know what I mean? So
I gotta
I'm
I
releasing that.
I gotta tell y'all, I had some L's this year. One, I lost my dad this year. What many don't know, um, and I'm opening up about it. Brandi been knew about this, and this is what I'm transitioning into for next year. Um, I I left the barber shop, and I'm the reason why I'm getting emotional about it because it is now that I've had time to think about it, it was symbolic in a sense, and I've never spoken about this except for to Brandi and a few other close people.
They
Um,
didn't deserve your energy.
the day that I lost my dad um, was the last my last day at the barber shop. I got the call at the barber shop, and it was bittersweet. I had been with them 33 months at the time. So my last day at the barber shop, my dad passed on that day, and I got the call. Um, it was it was closure not to go back into that. It's like it was final. I couldn't have written this if I wanted to, but I saw that as that night after I gathered all the rest of my things and the guys helped me. Um, I sat in my truck, and my dad would always say, "Don't sit in that truck. Go home." One, we would be on the phone, but I sat in the truck, and I could hear my dad say, "It's done. It's done. Be done with it." So um, that was uh, uh, two L's I took in one day. Um, yeah,
They didn't deserve your energy. That's all I gotta say. Your energy is the bomb, and sometimes that's a blessing and a curse
yeah.
because they didn't deserve your energy, really.
So that happened this year. Um, I, I I joined another team and end up leaving. Um, my skills, how I do things, and how I'm trained to do things didn't didn't jail. I'll just say that, and I'm gonna leave it at that. So um, I'm moving in. I'm pivoting. I'm getting my instructor license. I'm taking my private clients, and speaking of clients, I lost a lot of individuals, but that's part of the business. You win some, you lose some, you gain some. Yeah. So I lost a lot, uh, but I'm pivoting as I prepare for 2026. I'm taking my private clients um, and working on that. So that was some release was involuntarily, some release I just had to let it go. But um, yeah, so I'm embracing my own lane and um, putting more faith and belief in my skills and not giving them away per se. Um, yeah, so I'm looking at I've been doing a lot of writing and praying over some things. So that's kind of where I am, y'all. Making some shifts. Um, yeah. So that's something that happened to me uh that I released this year. And all of these months later, I'm just now at a place where it's still, because of my dad, it happened the same day. So it's always gonna be bittersweet. But that happened to me. So on the day that my dad passed, I was leaving the barber shop that day. That was my last day at the barber shop. And then I got that news. So uh yeah, that's I don't know what else to say, Brandon.
I know what to say.
All right. I'm listening.
You left that barbershop to do more sew-ins. So
Yeah.
you can, yeah,
All
you did
right.
that.
I,
You
I
did
I
that.
I tell y'all, I gotta say this.
You did that.
My clients that are troopers, they like wherever you are, we with you. I don't care where you at. I'm with you.
Hmm.
And I've had some that's been rocking with me 3, 2, 3, yeah. And they still hanging in there. Look, Ladosha, she laughing. Yeah. I guess I did lead to do the weeds.
Uh-huh.
Oh God,
Take you through
God.
there. Take you through there.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah. It's time to,
Yeah,
it's time to, yeah, yeah. It's look, it's time to look. It's time to eat, Tay. It's time to eat. Yeah, you getting that
right.
license. You making
So
big steps.
yeah,
You
so
and your daddy watching over you, making you see and you do those, don't take those big steps
yeah,
and do things,
yeah.
you know?
So I want to say though, I'm grateful for the experience because it taught me how to um be solid in who I am in terms of knowing my purpose, speaking up, providing solutions, and standing on my principles and what I believe. Um, I'm grateful for um, No Grease, the organization of bringing me in. I got exposure. I put in the work to build my clientele. Um, yeah. So overall, it was good. It was just time. And sometimes when you know you're supposed to move, but you feel like, and I'm speaking to myself, you feel like you don't have certain things in place to move. And then I was also going through a lot personally and health wise, and I was like, well, I'll just wait. And I also saw that as you gotta go. It's time to
Hmm.
go. So and then with that happening with my dad that day, I'm like, okay, this is it, and I tried another spot, and yeah, so yeah, um
Getting
i'm
better.
I'm embracing my own lane. I'm
Yeah.
embracing my own
You
lane.
growing, baby. You growing, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm embracing my own lane.
I
So
went
with
into my
that,
old barbershop last night.
you did. How was it?
I went to go speak.
Okay, how was it?
It was cool. It was
Okay.
cool. I spoke, we all adults.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all adults. I spoke. Um,
Mhm.
it went cool. asked me how was things going. I said, I'm happy. Like
Right.
I'm happy. You know, and I was giving thanks. Hey, thank you for those
Right.
opportunities. Thank you. Because again, we all grown and
Right.
sometimes it's better. So I guess that's something I'm letting go too.
Right.
How I felt back then and all that. I let all that
You
go.
gotta let it go. Yeah.
Just
Because
by opening up my mouth and releasing.
releasing. It's
Mhm.
interesting you say that. When I go in the mall to the uniform shop, because I I wear, when I have private clients, I wear uniforms.
Mhm.
Um, I'm if I'm going to do a mobile service, I wear, this is my uniform with my smock. So I bring that up because whenever I go in and I see them, I speak. They ask me how I'm doing. Tell them, and conversate and get on about my business. But yeah, I'm just on a whole nother trajectory. I'm moving,
You
keeping it moving.
focus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and focus, because I
Yeah.
have accomplished quite a bit since May. My sensory safe solution certification, this barbering and instructor barber stuff. I've gained some more private clients. I've made a large purchase this year. I purchased a barber chair, and boy, that was a big investment in myself. And I've gotten some other things too. But those of you who know Brandi, you know what it's like buying equipment and stuff like that. So I've done some things. So with that, I want to talk about this release affirmation that I sent to you. Even though it says I'm gonna put it up on the screen, but I'm gonna speak it from a we, because as we prepare to go into 2026, I think this is befitting, and I'm grateful for Chat GPT helping me put some things together based on our subject tonight of celebrating our what we're 2025 Barber wins, what we're celebrating and what we're releasing. And this is actually going to take us into, talking about some things we want to accomplish for 2026. Let me take
I'm
this
gonna
off.
release this belly.
Let me release this belly. Look, me too.
Yeah. I'm gonna release this belly I got.
Right, right. So it says here, the Fade and Flow Show spoken word release affirmation. And like I said, it says I, but I'm going to say we as a collective for us. We release everything that drained us. We release every weight we carried silently. We release fear, comparison, and self doubt. We release the patterns that keep us small. We release the pressure to be perfect. Uh, I can, yeah, because I'm OCD. I'm very meticulous. I want things to be a certain way. Yeah. So I release that too. I'm saying that for me. And we release any energy, you talked about this, that does not honor our purpose. We releasing it. If it don't honor us, we releasing it. We celebrate the progress we have made, even the quiet wins. We honor the lessons that refined us. We welcome peace, clarity, and confidence. We choose growth. We choose elevation. We choose us. I choose me. I'm sure Brandi choose her, and you choose you. As we walk into 2026, we walk in with intentions, we walk in with joy, we walk in ready to expand. I don't know how am I going. I don't want to expand this way, but I want. I want to expand. You know, um, hush, Brad, the hush. As a matter of fact, I was talking to one of my clients today. I did hush, Brandon. I did a cut tonight. One of my clients is going out of town, and it's a young client. And two things he shared with me. You get wisdom from anywhere.
I'm sorry to
Hush, Brandon. I don't want to expand this way. I do want to expand, but not this way. uh, he talked about narrowing your focus, and I've been pretty decent at multitasking and able to achieve things. But I told him um, I'm going to focus on the podcast more and reaching out to women um, more specifically, but I will bring on others. And for the female barber talk portion, fade and flow, I gotta, of course, get with Brandi and her take us out of our box, us out of our box for next year. To do some different things with the fade and flow show. Like maybe bring some people on to have conversation with us, but we'll kick that around as we begin to approach the new year with that. But in saying that, um, I desire to expand, but with him, we talked about that. So I told him my focus, I'm going to narrow it down to that, as well as just focusing on my clientele, my private clients, building my private clients, building that back up, building it up until I outgrow my current space and I can go into a larger space. So I got to work with what I have right now. I got to make it work, especially with the economy and everything that's going on. I got to work within, the parameter that I have until I outgrow it and create what I need to go forward. So I was like, man, you can find wisdom and inspiration from anywhere. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, Miss Yah-Tay, you got this. And I told him, I said, okay, this time next year, we're going to see how far I am with the podcast. And he told me his personal journey. He said, a year ago today, I've done a 180. He said from personal to my job position to moving. He was just sharing with me some things that um, has happened to him within the last year. And I was like, okay, Lord, I hear you. I hear you. So with that, we gonna walk in ready to expand. Not like this though. What we
Yeah.
said, we getting rid of the belly. We getting rid of the belly.
Yeah,
Okay.
I ain't having no belly in
Right, right.
2026. Mm-mm.
Everything connected to us will grow. Everything assigned to us will flourish. And everything we need will make its way to us in perfect timing. I'm going to say in the perfect timing. This is our release. This is our renewal. This is our rise. So that is the spoken word release affirmation. And instead of using I said we or us as the collective. But yeah, that's what we're working on for 2026. So with that being said, Brandi, as we prepare to close this thing on that, what are we taking into 2026? What you taking into 2026?
Um, I'm taking some good vibes in 2026. I'm taking
Mm-hmm.
some good vibes. I'm gonna enjoy myself more. Tomorrow I go to the chiropractor. About to go ahead and get cracked up.
Yeah, yeah.
I need to feel good. I think as long as I take good vibes in 2026, everything else gonna fall into place.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I feel like. So I don't want to say
No,
what, you know what I
Ladosa
mean?
say I received that. She say, we ponytail.
No, ma'am.
No. She
No,
taking weed.
ma'am. No, ma'am. Mm-mm.
Oh
The
Lord.
dosha, I'm sending them to you and Tay. I'll be like, I know somebody who specialized in that thing.
We
They gonna take me through there, baby. Yeah. Yeah. No, we're not doing weed ponytails. No. I'm good. We is good. I knew somebody was gonna say,
LaDosha, she got us. She say,
yeah.
"Oh Lord, she laughing."
No,
Oh
mm-mm.
Lord,
So yeah, I
LaDosha
think if I take them good vibes in 2026, everything else to me will fall into place.
yeah,
So that's how I'm gonna do it, because I can have a long list, but I don't
right.
want to have a long list because I know some of that stuff is like the New Year's
Resolution,
resolutions and
and then
stuff.
you drop it off. Yeah,
But I ain't taking no belly in there though. You know what I'm saying?
right,
So
right,
the
right.
end of this month, I'm gonna go ahead and eat what I want, and this I got to stick by it, because remember how good I was doing when I lost all that weight. Remember
Yeah,
that?
and you eat your greens.
No, ma'am.
Oh,
And my iron low.
see, Brent.
But I'm taking my iron pills though. I
Okay,
take
okay,
and now I take vitamins. I take the
okay,
multivitamins a day. I do that. I take my iron pill and my acid reflux medicine. So I've been taking that. I've been doing good with it.
okay.
Um,
Look,
you know, I've been
okay,
doing
now.
good with it. But
Look,
I want to change going back to running again, because I'm 140 pounds and I had got down to 136,
uh-huh.
and I was doing so good, and I just wanted to keep going. But I don't know what something made me turn off. I don't know what it is, but something turned me off, and I stopped
Hey,
running, and then I'm back at 140 again. So I don't
yeah.
want to be there. I want to go down to 133. That's my
I'm
goal.
with you. I'm having some experiencing some health with my back and hip.
Hmm.
So once we get that together, and I'm seeing chiropractor as well and therapeutic massage,
Right.
um, but
Mm.
we get me, you know, together.
Right.
Um, I'm gonna have to do some adjustment in my workouts and stuff, but I'm with you on that. I'm with you. Ladosha says this this did I put it up there? Okay, hold on. Let me put it back up. This was a good podcast about realities of what we do. Yeah. Thank you, Ladosha. Yeah. So
Yeah, yeah.
I'm looking at intentional growth for myself. So ultimately, that actually transferred to my clients. So as I grow and I focus in and I do what I need to do for me, it's going to transfer over to my clients. Better boundaries. I got to do better with that. I am getting better at boundaries, like we talked about saying no, um, and
Hmm.
just more rest. Like you talked about peace, the energy, and being about the purpose. Um, I want to go back, if y'all don't mind, quickly to when I told y'all that I was having an out of body experience when I was teaching. It's like I was in. I knew the proctor and the examiner were in there, but it's like I was in there by myself. So I was telling my girlfriend who checked in with me after the exam, she said, Tay, she said, that is your calling. Now she's watched me over the last 20 some years. I actually, when I started doing prevention and outreach education in the community, her program, her nonprofit was one of the programs I used to go to and do talks. I'll just say talks. And she said, Yah-Tay, you could teach on anything. It doesn't matter what it is. She said, you have a way of connecting and bringing the information across. And I told her, I said, was that what I was feeling when I was in there? It's like I was the only person in that space, and I'm just talking so much. Now I'm finished with the lesson plan, but I lost track of time. I only had 30 minutes. No, minimum 25, but no more than 30 minutes. And she called me. But when she said time, I was done. But I just got lost. So I was like, I just felt like I was in this in another space. She said that's your calling. So with that, about purpose and saying yes to new opportunities and not, well, let me wait and see. Well, let me, you know, I got to step out there. So I want to share that about what I'm taking in 2026. It's not a New Year's resolution as much as it is the intention, you know, to continue to grow those boundaries, positive vibes, our peace and resting, um, and just being about the purpose of what we do. You know, Ladosha says here, Yah-Tay, go into the YouTube studio and include the hype made mode on your channel so I can hype yo. Oh, okay. I don't know nothing about that, but I figured out, Ladosha. Thank you. She said hype mode. Okay. All
Hype
right.
me up.
Yes, yeah. So, Brandi, I just want to say thank you for, I'm going to say, carrying me through 2025, because there's been times that you've carried me. I want to say thank you for pushing me through 2025. I want to say thank you for holding the mirror up and reminding me of who I am when I was going through. Um, I want to say thank you for being a phone call away and showing up at my door. Don't have me come over there. Don't have me
I'll
show up.
bang
You
on
ain't
it.
asked me.
I'll
You ain't
bang on that
asked me
door.
that. Right, right. So
Mm-hmm.
um I and even this, you know, coming up with the idea. I know you have a family. I know you have your boys. Um, thank you for helping me. Tay, you got this. Yeah, I do it. Yeah, you gonna do it. Thank you for tapping into the vision and holding me accountable and um, just being there. And I know that I know you got me. You know, even early this year when I didn't tell you about EMT coming to pick me
Talk
up.
about it. Talk
You
about it.
know,
Yeah. What
so
kind
y'all,
of friend is you to not tell me you in the
hold
back of the
on,
box
hold on,
getting drove to the hospital?
hold on. So y'all, this another transparent moment. I had a scenario that I got really, really sick this part of the year. And it was so bad that,
Mm-hmm.
I'm so used to looking out for everybody else. I wasn't looking out for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I called a friend and she was like, Yah-Tay, you got to call somebody to come get, because I couldn't drive. So long story short, EMT picked me up, took me
I
to
got
the
a car.
VA. And yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I end up going to the VA. I had the flu really bad. It was in my lungs. It felt like somebody was sitting on my chest. But nonetheless, I'm feeling better. I go see Brandon and I'm talking to her, and it was a few other of us in the barber shop. So I'm
Tell them
talking to
about it.
Brandon. Hold up, Brandon, hold up. And I'm talking to her, and I mess around and say, yeah, I had to go to the EMT to the VA, and Brandon stopped, and she looked around her divider, and she was like, what? What did you say? And I realized what I had said. And she was like, Yah-Tay,
Now,
what
mind you,
did
I've
you
been
just
checking on Tate because she was sick. Oh, I'm
see
good.
you?
I'm
Yeah,
good.
yeah, I was good. But she was like, she was so hot with me that she told Mama Daniels. Mama Daniels got, and they was like, Tay, we got you. Yeah. So
And that's the day I made her eat some hot soup in my shop.
yeah, she fixed it. And to this day, miso brandy soup,
Mm-hmm. That thing can clear your throat
yeah.
out. They give you that.
Right.
It is.
Right. As a matter of
Mm-hmm.
fact, I'm going to fix me something now. She
Mm-hmm.
said, you know, I love this channel. I feel like I'm almost like amongst my like minds. You
Mm-hmm.
good people, Yah-Tay. I'm coming to meet you in person. She coming to meet us, Brandy.
Hey, let's talk
Hey,
about it.
let's talk about it. But
Yeah.
I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I got to say thank you, Mr. Ryan, for connecting us
Mm-hmm.
uh, doing testing time. And ever since then, y'all, we've been like this. We've
Yeah.
been like this.
Always gonna be
And
like that. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, since you
So,
telling me your thank yous, let me tell you mine. Cause we
uh,
we won't see each other again on the podcast until January.
yeah, but I'm
But
coming to see you. I'm coming to see you. I'm coming to
you
see you.
better. But
Right.
anyway,
Right. Okay.
I'll pick you up. But anyway, I want to tell you thank you. I appreciate everything you done for me. On a serious note, thank you for being there for me during the time of my testing when I wanted to give up because
Yes.
I was ready to give up after that second failure. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie, the book I passed the cutting part with flying colors, but that book part took me down through there. So when I told Yah-Tay I was gonna give up, she said, "No, you're not. I'm gonna help you." I
Yeah.
was ready to put the clippers down, pack it up. I'm done here. So I appreciate you doing that. I'm thankful for that. I appreciate you pushing me. I appreciate the Zoom calls. You helping me study over Zoom, asking me questions like, "What is it, Brandi? What is it? Think about it." I
Yeah.
appreciate those moments. Thank you for going out to eat with me, talking to me,
Yeah.
listening to me. Thank you for bringing me supplies. I'm very, very appreciative of that, and thank you for being a listening ear.
Look,
I'm
cause you won't accept my coins, I gotta bring you stuff, but that's love. That's
I
love.
would never accept your coins. That is not, we're not doing that because we help each other in so many ways
Right.
that money can't buy that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But money
You're
can't buy
right.
the communication we have, the friendship we have. I
Right.
would rather walk around with less money in my pocket, from you. I don't want that. I would
Yeah.
no. I cut your hair in the middle of the night. I don't care because
Yeah.
every time we get together, we
Look.
talk. All of that. Yeah. So yeah. I just want to thank you for all that, and I'm very appreciative of it. And I mean, I couldn't have called a better person, my friend, like Yah-Tay. Like I love you, man. I'm thankful for you.
Love
So
you,
I'm
man.
giving you, I'm giving you your
Appreciate you.
flowers.
Yeah.
I'm
I
giving you your
appreciate you
flowers.
too. Yeah.
Yes. So since you said your thank yous, I had to say that. And now enough of this mushy stuff.
Yeah.
Mm, mm.
Yeah.
Enough of this mushy
You
stuff.
say,
I'm a thug,
you,
y'all.
you
Tell you got me on here
you
about
got a
to call. I'm a
thug.
thug. You know what I'm saying? Thugs
She
not
say
cry,
that
baby.
the doctor say that's what friends are for. She say she a thug.
I am a
Yeah.
thug. You got me out here putting ponytails in people's hair and stuff. I'm a thug. I don't cry. I don't put ponytails in people's hair. No. Mm-mm. No. Mm-mm.
Oh man. Oh my God.
Yeah. So let me get that straight. We had a little mushy moment and
Right.
all that,
Okay.
but I'm a
Okay.
thug. This gonna
All
be on the
right.
internet. This gonna be on the internet forever. So I gotta let the people know.
Hey, hey, y'all see them slits in her eyes, her
Hey,
eyebrows.
I've been rocking them things since high school. One here, two there. Mm-hmm.
Right, right.
Yeah.
I just want to say thank everyone for tuning in. We greatly appreciate y'all tuning in to the Fade and Flow show. Every first Sunday, we coming with something. I don't know how we gonna do what we gonna do next year, but we gonna put some stuff together.
Brandy finna
And
braid. That's what we finna do. Brandy finna braid.
Brandy finna braid. So we're
Yeah.
gonna do some things. But I want to thank you all for tuning in to show number 5, episode 47 of the Fade and Flow show. As we close out chapter 2025, remember this: every win counts, every lesson matters, and every release creates space for something better. I told y'all about my losses this year. It's created some new direction, some, you know, but nonetheless, when we release, it creates space for more. Because you think about it, I forget what pastor talked about this. If you got your fist closed, you can't receive anything. But when you open your hand, release, you can receive. So Brandon, I want to thank each of you for riding with us, for supporting us and allowing us to pour into your journey. We'll be back after the new year with fresh conversations, renewed energy, and more powerful episodes designed to help you grow beyond the chair and within your purpose. Because we're operating in our purpose, we're moving in our purpose, and we're supporting one another in that as well. So,
and no stomach.
Yeah, no, stop. From our hearts to yours, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and may 2026 meet you with clarity, confidence, and many, many, many blessings. Keep flowing, keep growing, and of course, keep shining. We out. Wait,
what that comment say? What that comment say before you go? I see it. What that comment say?
Kilolo can relate. Kilolo can relate.
Kilolo.
Kilolo. Thank you. Thank you all, WK. Thank you, Ladosha. Thank you, Cheryl, for y'all leading the way in podcasting and showing us how to do what we do. We just thank y'all for supporting us through this. We 5 episodes in 2026. Look out for more from us and the entire podcast as a whole. But like we say, we coming back with fresh conversations, renewed energy, and more powerful episodes designed to, help you grow beyond the chair and
that's right,
within your purpose. So
take us through there.
Take us through there.
Take us through there. Yeah.
Hey, Brandon, I love you. I'm coming to see you. So I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Look at this.
Okay, I love you too, and I'll see you when?
This week. I'm coming to see you this week. Because it's been a minute since I seen
yeah.
you.
My calendar says Yah-Tay is due.
Yeah. Oh, my bad.
But I'm doing you now.
But look, you see, I just been shaping me up. So
you did it. You did it.
So I can grow it out a little bit, but yeah.
You did it.
Yeah, just what I do, like you said,
yes.
Just take and right here, it's like the face talking to me. I just take them clippers, the trimmers, and
go around, and you letting all this grow right on the side. You letting all that grow.
You see how it's done grew in.
It look good. Okay, look at her hair. Cut the hair, Tay. I love you.
Look, I ain't cut no hair.
I love you.
But I love you too. All right, y'all. We out. Thank you. Happy holidays. Happy Kwanzaa, Christmas. Happy New Year. Happy 2026. And we'll be back starting it out fresh. Brandon say she braiding. She doing some ponytails. Some quick.
I ain't say that. No, I said I'm braiding and I'm losing my belly. I ain't say nothing about no ponytails.
Oh, she braiding and losing her belly, y'all. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Us barbers and stylists finna be sexy in 2026, baby. We don't need no stomachs laying on nobody's shoulder.
Right. We gotta. You said a mouthful.
Bye.
Love you. All right, y'all.
Love you, Tay.
Another episode of the Fade and Flow Show with Brandi and Yah-Tay. Until 2026. Y'all take care. Happy holidays. Look at her. She say, happy holidays, y'all. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Naturals, naturals.